and he made
How
it
long?
worldwide.
When did you start watching like UFC and MMA?
I started watching it since I was 50 years old.
15.
So it has been 13 years.
Yeah. What era was that?
So it happened completely by chance. Uh, like, who knows my story? I was doing the Greco-Roman wrestling back in Georgia. Then we came here in Spain, and we wanted to keep doing the same discipline. But they don't have a lot of culture here in Spain about the sport. So we find it completely by chance, like the mixed martial arts. They started to talk to us like about the gym. And I was like, what the fuck is that? I don't want to do that. And my dad, he started to talk to me about the Gracies, about the UFC, about all the active fighters in that moment. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna start watching it, and I fell in love. I love the sport.
Who was the champs at that time when you started watching? You remember?
Yeah, Jose Aldo.
Jose Aldo.
George St. Pierre.
Yeah.
Federer was at his prime. You know Federer Emelianenko?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He never made it. He never got to the UFC, right? They never made that
fought
happen.
in the UFC.
Him versus Brock Lesnar would have been crazy.
Yeah. Him against, I don't know, so many fighters that you can see.
GSP was my favorite for sure.
Yeah. And
He's from
Canadian.
Canada too. Because he's a class act too, right?
Yeah, he is.
And his takedowns were
unstoppable.
and his Superman punches.
Yeah. I like George also. He's the man. Who else? At that time was the fight Anderson Silva against Charles Sonnen. I remember
that was crazy.
The first one was a crazy fight.
Chael beat the shit out of him, and then Anderson the triangle, right?
Yeah.
That one, yeah.
In the fifth round, in the last round. I don't know why we don't see anything. It's kind of weird, right?
The Aston sauce.
Ways. So you're leaving tomorrow?
Leaving tomorrow. It's been good though. We've been in Europe for 2 weeks. It's been fun. South of Barcelona.
Okay.
It was really nice.
Where did happen the last you recorded with?
The interview with Netanyahu?
Yeah.
That was in the White House.
In the White House?
In the White House.
Oh.
So what happened is we got the opportunity to interview him, and then we said yes, and it was actually I think we had 12 hours notice. So they called us the day before.
Okay.
And we were actually we were doing a stream.
Where?
In Miami.
Okay.
And we were I was drunk when we got the call.
Yeah.
It was on a stream. It was on a stream that you guys could see it. And they said, do you guys want to come do it? So we said, I mean, fuck it, let's do it. We went there the next day, and then while we were there, we have some friends at the White House, so they invited us to come see the White House. So we went there, and we met, saw one of our friends, and then we met the press secretary, Carolyn. So she's like Trump's press secretary. So we toured the White House, and then they took us to this place called the Blair House.
Okay.
So that's where all the anyone that visits the U.S., that's where they stay. So anyone that's visited the U.S. since all throughout history, they stay at the Blair House.
The Blair House?
Yeah, so that's where we did the interview.
Okay.
So we walked in, and there was just 20 people in suits there.
Yeah.
The setup was already there. Both flags, we couldn't touch anything or move anything.
And they don't give you any restrictions don't ask this?
I'll be honest, they gave us a paper with questions to ask. But they also said they kind of they gave us a script to ask, but we didn't really follow it. Yeah. We tried our very best to ask some questions, but I think
personally I like the questions you asked to him.
It was tough, but with a guy like that, I just wasn't really educated on the subject, you know.
Me neither. That's
I'm
why.
not, and I think there's a lot of people like that. Like
Yeah.
if me and you were both like that, I think
Same.
that because some people have a side like I'm on this side, some people have a side I'm on this side.
Like
I think
the thing
those
is, we know many things from the social media, but we don't know the explanation behind that, like why they are doing this. Maybe there is a reason why they
even
do.
someone will
things.
say something or
Yeah.
like you'll read a headline on one side and then you'll read a headline on the other side, and you just you don't know what to believe, right?
Yeah,
It's tough.
agree.
But it's because people are dying. So I think, you know, when we sit down with someone like that, we probably should have grilled them a little harder and been more ready,
yeah.
which I can admit to. But there's nothing you can't only move forward, right? But
If it was about us, we would stop the wars in the
Of
entire
course.
world right now.
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun,
People
dun.
love that podcast we did together, though.
With me?
Me and
Yeah?
you. Yeah, people love that one.
Love it.
That was a really good one.
Let's go. Hope they're
Your
gonna like.
brother fought on that card, right?
In Sydney, yeah. He fought.
Does he live in Madrid too, or?
No, he lives in Alicante,
Oh.
but he's gonna move now. I think soon. He's gonna have a baby now.
Oh,
and
wow.
That's why he's a little bit
Yeah.
stuck there because of.
Do you think your son's gonna be a fighter for sure?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know because sometimes with kids it's kind of difficult to know what
Of course.
what
How old
they
is
are
he
gonna.
now?
He's 5 years old and he's gonna turn to 6 now in 2 months. But with them it's a little bit difficult. For me, the most important thing that I want him to be happy and to enjoy life, have good values. The only thing I ask him is to be a good human being, a good person that represents good values, and all the other things that he decides in his life, it's on him.
Yeah. He seems very well mannered already.
What?
He seems very well mannered. Like he has
Yeah.
good manners already. You can tell.
Yeah. He's the man. He's so funny. He's so funny.
He's gonna be a problem with the ladies. He's gonna be a problem, Ilia. He's a cutie. Holy.
Let's see. That's not my business.
Yeah. But yeah, I know you said he genuinely enjoys like coming and working out with you guys, right?
He really
just
enjoys
loves
everything,
it.
and you don't know how good he is. He is.
I wish he was there when we were training.
Yeah, he's so good.
His hands look insane.
And I'm telling you, I never really teach him like, do this, do that, this way. Sometimes he comes out and he's like, look at me, Dad. Look what I'm doing. I'm really surprised.
I know you'll never fight Conor. I think your kids are similar ages. And he trains too, right?
If they both decide to fight, why not? Could be a great
That'd
one.
be crazy.
Yeah, would be crazy. At the end of the day, kids are kids.
Yeah.
We don't want
I know, it's
them
tough.
to get involved.
Uh-huh.
What do you think? You think he's gonna come back?
Conor?
Yeah.
We went to see him in Ireland. We went for St. Patrick's Day, and he was there.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I don't know if he's training. I think he's just kind of enjoying life.
Yeah.
Seems like. But I think this White House card changed everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Who
I mean,
would
you
be
even saw.
your main event for that card. Like, if you had the opportunity to choose the main event, which one would it be?
I mean, I think seeing Conor on the main event would be pretty crazy.
In the main event?
In the main or co-main, or Jones, or you. You versus Islam on the White House card would be insane. Would you want to fight at the White House, or?
Why not? I would love to fight in front of the United States of America.
Yeah,
I would love it.
When I saw that got announced, I instantly knew. I was like, okay, now all these guys that don't know if they want to fight, this is a this is a one and done thing. Like, who's not gonna want to fight at the White House, right? So I think McGregor is gonna want to potentially be on that. I think Jones is already back in the testing pool, Dana said. So
we'll see what's.
But it's a year away, right?
It's a year away.
That could be perfect timing for you in Islam, though. What weight would that go down at now, though?
Like, what do you mean? When
like
it could happen?
What weight class? Yeah.
I don't care with him.
He couldn't come
really
back
care.
down to 155.
Once you try to go up, you never want to come back.
Yeah.
It's like
it's hell, right?
It's hell.
Yeah.
It's hell. I had to go through hell when I was cutting the weight in 145, and now that I decide to stay in 155, it's like two different worlds. I have been able to enjoy the whole process. I've been more happier. I don't know. I enjoy it much more.
I bet.
I really had bad times when I was fighting in.
I bet. How much weight did you have to cut to make 145?
I had to cut like almost 30 pounds.
What?
Yeah.
And how long would that start?
12 weeks.
So you'd start 12 weeks out losing 30? Mm-hmm. And then how much do you drop the week of?
The last week, I had to drop 10 kilos, which is like almost 20 pounds. Yeah, 10 kilos.
I mean,
now you have to.
Yeah.
The thing is that you have to, because you got to have a good recovery, you know? Because I could cut more before the 5 week. Let's say like I could have 5 kilos to cut in the 5 week, but I wouldn't have the same recovery as if I cut 10 kilos in the 5 week.
Okay.
So the 5 week is always tough. Even in the lightweight division, I could go lower in my weight, but I don't have to. I have to stay in a very specific weight during the 5 week for the recovery. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. How many calories are you on, like, in fight week? Like, a day, do you know?
I consume 1,800.
Okay, yeah.
How do you say that then?
Yeah.
How do you say that?
Yeah, 1,800.
1,000.
Or 1,800.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's crazy. They just recognize you from the car.
Yeah.
Right? Does it get really, like, crazy in Madrid compared to US? Fans-wise? Yeah.
Of course, like, I have a bigger fan base here in Spain. Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. To be honest, I don't like to talk about those kind of things.
Yeah.
Like, kind of comfortable.
Yeah. I know, it's weird, right? But yeah, so that fight would have to go down at 170 then, right?
So if you could choose one fight, me against Islam or me against Paddy, which one would it be?
So the thing about me is I love the whole build up to a fight too. Okay. So when you ask me that question as a fan, for me, I like watching all the interviews you do beforehand and the interviews Paddy would do, and I like watching all the UFC embeddeds leading up to the fight, and then I get so excited for like that would be the best press conference.
Yeah.
I love a good press conference. Like when there's two guys that you know that have bad blood and they're gonna get on the mics and they're gonna talk shit. I fucking love that. I don't want to say it's just as good as the fight, but you know what I mean. And then
it builds up the fight much better than without that trash talk before the fight.
Yeah.
When you have two guys that really want to fight between each other, the energy is different.
Yeah.
Everything is different.
I will say that you versus Paddy, I think I think business-wise, it's more realistic for the immediate future, right? I think do you think if he wins one, he's gonna
come down
or want to fight you?
So. I don't.
I think he's going to want to keep going, right?
No.
But Islam's got a lot of trouble at welterweight too. Like
What do you mean?
I think like he would have to fight like Kamaru Usman too. That's not easy, right?
It's not easy, but at the end of the day, he's big also.
He's
He
a big
has
guy.
like the enough size for that weight division. But once you get used to fighting one weight class and you hold training camp and all that, to come back in another weight division, it's kind of tough.
Yeah, and like the
Very,
guy he's
very
fighting
tough.
right now, Jack, is like he's a big fucking guy too, right?
Wow, just imagine if Jack beats Islam. That fight would be great also.
You
I
versus
would-
Jack?
Yeah, I would love to fight him. Would
What do you think?
love-
I saw Khabib said that he thinks that Jack is a harder fighter for Islam than you.
What he's gonna say.
Yeah.
What he's gonna say. That's the fight they have ahead. They're not gonna say no. We are fighting a easier opponent than Ilia. He has to say that.
You guys have a lot
He
of
knows
mutual
the-
respect though,
He
right?
knows the reality.
Yeah.
What you said?
I said you guys have a lot of mutual respect still, but it's just
There's always respect.
Of course.
How you cannot respect like people who's fighting for their dreams and they work hard. But another thing is that when it comes to the competition, when it comes me against you, I'm always gonna choose myself.
Fuck. Yeah. I know. Everyone was kind of wondering how you would do when you moved up, like how the weight would affect it, and you just shut everyone the fuck up.
They always used to say it like he's smaller, he's this, he's that, and it's not always about the size. It's about the skills.
Yeah.
And I don't feel smaller in the lightweight division at all. I feel very comfortable, and
Yeah.
I prove it. Maybe they are taller than me, but not
Mhm.
bigger.
I think you asked me, I think my opinion, I think Paddy's the fight to make.
Yeah, right now.
Well, pay-per-view wise, you're the champ too, so you want the biggest fight, right?
Yeah, but it's not always.
It's not all about that, yeah.
Always, under my control.
Gaethje's a good friend of mine too.
Yeah.
So I love Gaethje. He's a good friend too.
So you wouldn't give him the title shot?
No, I think he deserves it too, of course. But if I'm being unbiased as a fan, I think the biggest fight is Paddy.
Yeah.
There's no even
The
question
thing
about that.
with Justin is that everyone is gonna be like they're gonna know the result even before the
He's
fight.
going to be a huge underdog.
Yeah, he's gonna be a huge underdog, and everyone's gonna know what's gonna happen. In the fight game, everything can happen, but it's like,
Yeah.
bro, come on,
Mm-hmm.
come on. Like, I fought with Max, he knocked out Justin Gaethje. I fought with Charles Oliveira, he submit Justin. So it's like, even if you see the path he had with the opponent, you have the answer.
Yeah.
It's not always like that, of course, but
No, I agree. But yeah, then as a fan too, Arman would be more. I don't think it would be obviously it wouldn't be as big as
with
Paddy.
Ar-
More of a toss up as a fan. It would be obviously. I don't know if he'd be a huge underdog like Gaethje. Right.
the thing is, first of all, who gives a fuck about him? It's kind of weird, dude.
But if you pull out a day before, you gotta fight someone else. Like I was
100%.
at that fight too, and I was so pumped for that fight. And then the day before, he fucking pulled out, and everyone's like, "Bro."
And for no reason.
Yeah.
For no reason. For no reason. If you really have a serious reason, I don't know, something that, how could it happen? But you break your hand, you like, I don't know, something like that. Me, I would go even like that inside the octagon.
How about, I guess now, I think Max Holloway said he was like, he doesn't like how you're walking around with the BMF belt and stuff.
That's not my problem. I just knock him out.
Yeah, I guess they're
Everything
saying that's an
that
option for a
was
rematch too.
his-
But I don't agree with that. Like, you just knocked him out.
I just knock him out.
Yeah.
Like how you can still being the BMF if I knock you out. I just told you I point to the ground in the first 10 seconds. You run away. Then I caught you anyways. Then I put you to sleep. And you still the BMF? How's that?
Lightweight, yeah, I know.
How's that?
Yeah, I don't think he should get a rematch right away, too. Because he just knocked him
course
out
not.
2 fights ago, right?
Of course not. He should fight maybe with Arman.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Lightweight's just stacked. Right?
Him versus Arman and Paddy against Justin will be great.
That's what they could do, too. But you will want to wait that long? You don't
care.
mind? Yeah, okay. Then that's what they should do. I agree with that.
I would love to
Yeah.
go in that timeline to boxing.
What, after that? Or
Before that, I really want to box.
But you can't box, yeah, because you're with UFC, right?
At least that they let me fight.
Are you allowed to say how many fights you have left on your contract or no? You don't have to, but
I don't have to, but I don't have any pride.
Yeah.
I think I have 5.
5?
Yeah, 5, 6. Thing is, I don't care how many fights I have because, like, if I fight in MMA, I always would prefer the fight in the UFC. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter for me how many fights you want to give me.
But once you're out of that contract, then you could do a boxing fight if you want too, right? You don't even need their permission.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Even I still have fights in the UFC. You always can ask them to let you go to the boxing.
But it seems
they
they're
did it with Conor. Why not
yeah,
with me?
I know. I think you have the best shot of. But besides Conor, they haven't let anyone do it, right? But I think you have the best shot at making that happen.
I would love to go to boxing. That's something that I want to do. Let's go Turkish.
Go what?
This guy, how's his name? The Turkish.
Turkey or whatever.
Turkey, yeah.
Yeah.
Turkey. I would love it. It would be a great experience.
Bro, it'd be crazy.
Like,
your boxing to watch is fucked.
Just to do the training camp for the boxing. Yeah, but what you said, that you don't like to watch boxing?
No, I said watching your boxing in the UFC is crazy to watch.
The only thing that happened in the boxing world in the last couple of years is that the best wasn't fighting the best.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they all were in different organizations. They all were world champions. And we don't like to see that. We like to see the best fighting against the best. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So now it seems that they start doing that. Now you start seeing like Canelo against Crawford.
Yeah.
I don't know, Usyk against Anthony Joshua. You see big fights now.
So did you? I can't remember what you said in the gym. Did you say who a good opponent would be?
I don't know. I didn't thought about that. I would love to go against the winner of Canelo and Crawford. The only thing is that I don't wanna have that rivalry with Canelo because he was my idol, and I learned so many things from him.
But you smashed a few of your idols now already, right?
What?
You've beaten a few people that you've looked up to now.
What do you mean?
Like you said when you were fighting Max, you said that you looked up to him and you respected him, and then you told him it was all
Always.
business, right?
Always.
Yeah.
There's always respect for everyone, but I have to try.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
I think if
And
you go
at
to
the
boxing,
same-
you got to
At the
fight a
same
big
point,
name.
I feel that I can do it. I can do it. Maybe it's a little bit soon to go directly for those guys because I would love to have a previous experience
Mm-hmm.
in the boxing ring because the rounds, everything is different. So I want to get used to it.
That could be smart.
Yeah. But if they want to give me the opportunity directly, why not?
Yeah, no one's done that. Everyone jumped. I mean, Conor jumped right into Floyd. I guess when that opportunity presents itself, and there's a big paycheck in front of your face, it would be hard to, right?
Against who?
Like a Canelo or something.
It's not about the paycheck, which is always well welcomed in our lives, but it's something that I really want to do. Just
to do it.
Imagine that I started
crazy.
this world. I made so many fights and I made so many sparrings without making a dollar. You know what I mean? I did it because I really loved it.
Yeah.
And this is the same thing I have right now with boxing. I want to do boxing. I want to do a boxing fight. This is something that I want to experience. And now that I have 20 years old, now is the best time, I think, because I already have accomplished many things in the MMA world, and now I want to discover something new.
That'd be insane. I believe you can do it, bro.
Of course, we're gonna do it. We are gonna do it really, really good, really, really good. You will see. Maybe the first one to get the world title in boxing.
Damn, yeah, that'd be crazy. Because, yeah, Conor versus Floyd the whole build-up, everything, it was just epic, right?
Yeah, it was. Did you like the fight?
I mean, the fight, it wasn't, like, the best, but it was just, like, it's one of those fights where you can't even believe it's going to happen, you know? Like, when that first bell rings, you're like, I can't believe this is actually going down. Just because there's so much hype.
Did you watch it in live?
I did, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, with all my friends in Canada.
Love it.
You?
I was watching from in the pay-per-view.
Yeah. Oh, no, I wasn't at the fight. Yeah, I watched on TV.
Yeah? On TV?
Yeah.
Me the same. And with Canelo Crawford, you are going to be there in person? Or?
I don't know. If Dana wants us to come, when is that? Do you know?
How's your relationship actually with Dana?
With Dana, dude, he's just like Uncle Dana, pretty much, and just just a friend. Like we have no business relationship whatsoever. With the UFC, we don't like get paid or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just
friends.
Just friends helping friends, and like Dana, like he'll help us, he'll do us a favor, and then we try our best to do him a favor.
Of course.
And we're always just kind of battling but yeah, I mean, I used to look up to him. So I always said, and I grew up watching UFC, so I even told all the guys, if we ever get to do anything with the UFC and like YouTube, I was like, that'd be a dream come true. And now I'm fucking sitting here in a car with the fucking double champ.
The dreams come true.
Yeah. And all we get to go to every fight, like, and we're just fans at the end of the day. We're not like,
Vámonos.
That's it. We just love it. Love watching. Oh yeah, he gave me $250K for my birthday once.
Yeah?
That's what the chat reminded me of. So we went to dinner once, and then it was my birthday, and Dana gives me a box.
Love it.
And then it was a speaker box. So I thought it was like a speaker, because the year before he gave me some shoes, like some sick Happy Dad shoes. So I was like, oh, this must be like a Happy Dad speaker. And I pull it out, and there's just a bag of cash. And I didn't know how much it was. I thought it looked like 50 or something.
Yeah, and then you were at home like, bam, bam, bam,
yeah.
bam, bam.
And he looked at me and he's like, that's $250,000. And
what you did with that money?
I think I just tucked it away. I didn't even spend it on. I didn't spend it on anything like specific.
No.
I might have gambled with some of it. I think I gave some to my friends too, because we were in Vegas at the time.
You used to gamble a lot?
Oh yeah, I like to sports bet, and if I'm in Vegas, I like to gamble too. Prize picks, we play.
Blackjack?
Blackjack, yeah. You?
Not at all, to be honest.
Yeah. Blackjack's really fun.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. So we don't want to say where we're at, but this is a nice spot. Here?
Yeah.
So we have a little bit of wine?
A little bit.
Just a bit. Yeah. Well, you're out of camp, so If this is the
out of
time to
Cam-
have some
now
wine,
we can have a drink. Now we
Okay,
can
let's
have
go.
a wine.
let's
The
go.
only thing is that once we get, you're just gonna have to turn off the cameras.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We will.